The Kingdom of Bhutan is located in the eastern Himalayas. Small though it is, the country is a giant in the field of environmental preservation. With conscientious leadership, a policy of cautious development, strong environmental legislation, and a relatively small population, Bhutan has been able to keep 72% of its land area under forest cover. The toast of environmentalists worldwide, Bhutan is home to many endangered species of plants and animals, and common ones. All these forms of life, humans included, cannot live without one essential: water. 4 river systems, all fed by the highest glaciers in the world, wind through the many ravines and valleys of Bhutan. Hydroelectricity is the country's chief export and revenue earner, followed by tourism. But the Bhutanese have found that economic development is a double-edged sword. Like most other developing countries, Bhutan faces many problems brought about by rapid urbanization, a major one being increasingly large waste generation and improper disposal. Increasingly, in the picturesque settings of Bhutanese landscapes, a scene like this is never far from a scene like this. Bhutanese people live rather simple lives and maintain respect for all forms of life. Yet, these last 50 years of modernization, of technology and exposure to the world beyond through television and the internet has made way for burgeoning consumerism. This problem is partly manifest in Bhutan's inability to manage its waste effectively. As the population increases and more products pile up on shop shelves, so do our wastes. This is increasingly noticeable in cities and towns where landfill sites overflow, and almost everything that doesn't get to the landfills takes a gravitational journey to the lowest points in a settlement, where streams and rivers flow. The consequences of such pollution for other human settlements and aquatic life downstream are obviously grave. Nor is it widely known that such pollution hinders the country's hydroelectric plants, which have to slow down or suspend operation in order to repair turbines damaged or clogged by such unassuming solid wastes as toothbrushes, pet bottles and caps, and plastic sheets. Yet, not many people in Bhutan appear concerned about river pollution. Perhaps it has to do with our traditional practice of using water sources as cleaning stations. Perhaps, for many of us, out of sight is indeed out of mind. Or perhaps it is time for the Bhutanese to wake up to the realization that our choices affect our environment and our wallets. Perhaps it is time we pass the message in schools, communities, and media outlets throughout the country that whether we look at it through a scientific understanding of biodiversity linkage or through a Buddhist appreciation of karmic interdependence, how we affect others is how we affect ourselves.